Now, I've spoken before about arthritis in knees and runners, and this goes back again to things like my mum used to say, which is, oh, you don't want to run marathons because you'll get arthritis in your knees, you'll wear your knees out. And obviously the term wear and tear is kind of, it makes this sound very logical. The reality is, though, is that research doesn't weigh this up. It doesn't show this actually occurs. Wear and tear is the wrong terminology for arthritis. In fact, less movement will cause more arthritis, which would imply wear and tear is not at all correct in this terminology. And we have spoken before about the correlation between runners and arthritis and found there isn't really any correlation there. But this was a research paper which was looking at actually if cartilage can change and bone marrow can change as a before ever running marathons and doing marathon training compared to after marathon training and doing marathons. And I was even surprised at this because one, I thought, well, it's one thing to say that running will maintain what you've got, but to actually improve what you've got is something spectacular. And guess what? That's what they found in this research. So they looked at articular cartilage, how good of a condition it was in. They looked at the bone marrow and things as well. They looked before they did the training, and they looked after they'd done the training in marathons, and lo and behold, they actually reversed a lot of the damage that was in there. They improved the cartilage, they improved the bone marrow and the bone. So this shows you that running and loading is actually really good, and even so far that it can actually make things physically improve. Never mind the tolerance and the strength and all these other things that you can improve with loading. It's more than that. There is some actual changes that do occur in there. Now, this doesn't mean to say that, I've got an arthritic knee, I'll just go and run. That isn't what we're saying, because that's just too much too soon. You have to phase things in slowly, you have to listen to your body. Bear in mind, these people were asymptomatic, and therefore they could just crack on with running. Obviously, if you were symptomatic, it's going to be a slower process to get yourself into these things. But what it means is when doctors often say to patients, oh, you've got arthritis in your knee, so you can't run anymore. Well, they're wrong. This shows you it's not actually correct to say so. And anyone who ever says anything with certainty oh yeah, you can't run anymore, is just a fool. It's foolish to say, because no one knows the future. No one knows the future of medical science. Research comes out all the time like this one and proves people wrong. So to have these dead cert, like you will never do that again, is terrible to say. And there's a self-fulfilling prophecy that would occur. And this might even show that putting people off doing activities by fear-mongering may make them worse, which is a really bad thing. So anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time.